Hello everyone, this is Andrew Epperson. I am the guy who knits. I am the designer behind the Guy Who Knits Designs. What you're looking at here is my latest design. This is the Shifted Pillars Cowl. I'm going to be teaching you today how to do this folded brim with the bind off. So I've got my little swatch here. And what you're going to be doing, there are 3 steps. You're going to first pick up a purl stitch from the wrong side and place it on your left-hand needle. Second step, you're going to knit those 2 stitches together, those 2 stitches being the purl stitch that you picked up and 1 live stitch from the stitches that were already on your needle, and then you are going to bind them off as you would normally. So let's walk through those steps. So we're going to start, you're going to pick up your purl stitch from the wrong side of your work. That would be right down here. You're going to pick it up from the base of your ribbing. So you're going to take your left-hand needle, go to the base of your ribbing, find your purl stitch. Easy way to find your purl stitch is to look here down at your ribbing. On the knitting part of it, on the knitting column right here, look directly to the left of it. And that's where you'll find the purl stitch that's in line with the base. You'll stick your needle in, pick it up, and place it on your left-hand needle. That's step 1, finding your purl stitch and placing it on your left-hand needle. Step 2, knit those 2 stitches together, the live stitch and the purl stitch that you picked up. Great. Now, to do a normal bind off, you're going to have to do that twice. So we're going to do that one more time. We're going to look at the back side. We're going to find our purl stitch, which if I look at this knitted column right here, is this purl stitch right here. I'm going to go in there, place it on my left-hand needle. Now I've got my live stitch and my purl stitch, and I'm going to knit those 2 together. Great, now that I've done that twice, I have essentially folded the brim and attached it front and back. So now what you're going to do is simply bind it off as normal. So this is the first stitch we did, this is the first join we had. You're just going to slip it over that second one that we did. And there we go. And it joins it right here to the front. Let's do it looking at purl stitches in the front. So now this is a little bit easier to see on the back side, on the wrong side of your work, because the opposite of purl stitches is knit stitches, as you can see right here. And down at the base of this, you have your purl stitch. So all you've got to do, take your left-hand needle, go into that purl stitch and place it on your left-hand needle. And then you will knit your live stitch and your purl stitch that you picked up and knit those 2 together. And then again, bind off. Great. So one more time, 3 steps. First step, pick up your purl stitch, look at the wrong side, find your purl stitch, place it on your left-hand needle. Step 2, knit your live stitch and your picked up purl stitch together. Step 3, once you've done this twice, bind off as usual. There we go. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at theguywhoknitsdesigns@gmail.com and we will get you situated. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your knitting.